My name is Will Riley. My field is political science. I'm a PhD student in political science right now. And I have two main research areas. The first is legal in nature. My background is law. And I'm studying why prosecuting attorneys, the district attorney, assistant DAs, and so on, win such a large percentage of their cases. Most lawyers win about 50% of the time, which is logical if you think about it. But prosecutors win about 90% of their cases. And there are two theories about why this occurs. The first is that prosecutors are good and most criminal defendants are guilty, i.e. prosecutors win because the system works. The second idea is that prosecutors win because the justice system is broken, in essence. Most cases are settled by plea bargain, most defendants are not represented by particularly good lawyers or lawyers at all. Many defendants are members of oppressed race and class and now gender groups. And I've actually been testing which of these theories is true, and both have points, but evidence leans toward the second. Most defendants are represented in court only by a public defender. Most cases are settled by plea bargain. In my county, about 55% of defendants are African American. So that's one research interest. I'll be presenting that in the fall, and I hope to publish it fairly soon. To the new fellows, I guess it would be congratulations. These are pretty prestigious awards. To get most, if not all of these awards, you have to be accepted into the college on your own merits. You have to be accepted to perform at a high level. You have to be expected really to be in the top 20% or so of graduate students that we're going to have at this university. So congratulations. The second thing I'd say is prepare to work hard. Southern Illinois, we make jokes about it, but it's the second largest state university in Illinois. Second most difficult by most standards after the University of Illinois at Champaign, my alma mater. And while you're here, you're going to research, you're going to write, and if you're like many of the fellows, you're going to publish. All of you are well equipped to handle that, but it won't always be easy. But the main thing is congratulations. You did well, now enjoy your dinner.
I'm Harriet Crockett. I'm a student in the physiology department here at SIU. I'm a registered doctorate fellow, and I'm currently researching the effects of ginseng on leukemia cell proliferation. Our lab has done a lot of studies on breast cancer research, and they're looking at the effects of ginseng and decreasing breast cancer cell proliferation. So I have the opportunity to work personally in the labs, work with a different kind of cell line, which is the leukemia cell line, to see the effects of ginseng on decreasing leukemia cell proliferation. And it's a very exciting research. I get to do a lot of work with cells and other things, and I learn a lot of different techniques that I think will help me pursue my PhD career. Thanks.
I'm Brian Brown, and I'm a prompt fellow from MCMA, Mass Communication and Media Arts, and I am interested in film's depiction of addiction throughout the years. And I've had a great experience here at SIU. The faculty are wonderful, the graduate school is wonderful. All of the students that I've met have just added to my life, and I look forward to the rest of my time here at SIU.
Hello, my name is Tommy Howard, and I am a PhD candidate here in the Department of Curriculum Instruction in the College of Education. My research is into international culture exchange and the learning outcomes of cultures interchanging through the use of the internet and other mass media. I work with Dr. Coscarelli and Schrock as a graduate assistant, as well as Dr. Fatty on various projects. I'm participating in research for the International Encyclopedia of Education. I've also helped design a website for the department, and I also serve as one of the student representatives on the Faculty Advisory Committee for the department. As time progresses, I've been involved in various different aspects of our work here in our department and have learned a great deal of information from my fellow students and also from the professors here at our department. It's been a wonderful experience under the Prompt Fellowship Program.
I'm Ravana Abel. I'm a history major. I'm finishing my master's degree this summer. My specialties are in African American history and educational history. I actually grew up here around Carbondale for the most part. My interest in education is because I'm a high school teacher, and my interest in African American history probably also stems from that, from working with African American students. And also just the BAS department here at SIU, working with the professors there, really piqued my curiosity in that arena as well.
Okay, so my name is Jesse Vargas, and I'm a graduate student in the physiology department, and I'll be getting my master's degree this summer, and my research work is in protein-DNA interactions and protein binding to DNA with novel transcription factors.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Hello, I am Nastasia Jones, and I'm in the Molecular Biology, Microbiology, and Biochemistry program, and I work in Lori Achenbach's lab in the Department of Microbiology. And basically our lab focuses on bioremediation, and that's basically using microorganisms to clean up toxins in the environment. My project is titled The Analysis of Humic Substances as an Electron Donor in Soil Processes. And humic substances are the organic matter that's left over from the decomposition of plant, animals, bacteria, other microorganisms in the environment. And what we're looking at is these humic substances have components in them called quinones, and we're seeing, or studies have shown rather, that these quinone moieties actually are redox active, and basically they help in electron shuttling and reduction oxidation reactions. And what my particular project is focusing on is humic substance oxidation, and that's using humic substances as an electron donor. And so what we're proposing is that these bacteria are capable of what we actually looked at was nitrate-dependent humic substance oxidation. And what happens is that acetate is used as a carbon source, and humic substances are used as electron donors. It's the energy that the organism gets, and it uses alternative electron acceptors such as nitrate, or in my case perchlorate, as electron acceptors. And basically the significance of my project, as I've seen so far, is that the humic substance oxidation, the results actually are suggesting that it stimulates perchlorate reduction, which is a toxin basically in like the southwestern United States, where from my understanding it was like dump sites of rocket testing and stuff back with the military, and they've had groundwater contamination, and some studies have shown so much amount of it actually affects the iodine uptake in humans. So we're very excited, and I'm working on actually now going to the next step to try to find out what genes are actually involved in this metabolism, and trying to isolate those genes and figure out how to stimulate them, and that's about it.
Thank you.
My name is Maurice Allen. I'm a prompt fellow here at SIU. I got my undergrad degree back at Alcorn State University. That's in Mississippi. An Ag Econ. I'm a master's student in the Ag Business and Economics program, getting my master's. I'm a poet. I published 2 books, working on my 3rd one now. Have a website, profounded.com. Check that out. And I'm starting to sing and get into that, and doing short film. I'm currently working on a silent film, so that should be interesting. What did you ask me again? Did it red light?
Yep.
Oh, okay. This is it's called Atanka, which is a short poem. It's called Not the Right Season. My girl won't give me sex. She said it's not the right season. Last night she asked me for some dollars. I told her to wait next fall. Head-on collision. It was a head-on collision between me and a pigeon, because I was flying too low and didn't know that I was an eagle. I looked at my wings, then looked at his. I looked at my claws, then looked at his. I screamed and little birds flew from the nest. He screamed and only dust rose and fell on his beak. I realized that I was different then, and almost fully grown. Madness was my second realization. No one told me that I was stronger than you. No one said that my wings spread wide for a reason. No one showed me my real size of my claws. No one made me understand that I was more than average and can do more than average requires. But from this collision, I've made one decision, that from a hit head on, I and they were dead wrong. And instead of fuzzy vision, I see you I more clearly.